So this question is really about differentiation. Why do I know that? It's because it is really a linkage between displacement, time, and velocity. And if we remember that actually ds dt actually is velocity. And the question here is really asking us to find when v equals to 0. So later on, we'll have to substitute when v equals to 0. So first of all, the first thing that we need to do is to differentiate this formula. And when I look at it, my common practice is to make it not in a fraction format. So let's take a look. So I'll copy it first. And this is still a fraction format, as I said. But in order to make it easier for me to differentiate, I would actually convert it into t minus 1. Yeah? Then I will continue to do the differentiation. So here it would become 8t in minus 125 t minus 2. So I've already done my differentiation. And if you remember that this is essentially equals to v, and the question is asking to find it when v equals to 0. So I put it equals to 0. And eventually my aim is to find the value of t. So now I can actually put it as 8t equals minus 125 t squared equals to 0. Alright, so now let's quickly take a look. Under these circumstances, what can we do? We can actually try to see if we can do it in a simple format. So say if I were to multiply everything by 8 by t squared, so the top part would then become 8t3 minus 125 equals to 0. Because 0, if it is multiplied by t squared, it would still be 0. So now I know 8t cubed can equals to 125, and then t cubed can be 125 divided by 8. And eventually, I would be able to find that the value of t would be what? Would be 2.5. Alright, so now I managed to find t equals to 2.5. But is that it? No, because this question is asking what is the distance? So which means that I have to eventually substitute it back to this formula to find the distance, which is represented by s here. So my formula would then be s equals to 4 times 2.5 square plus 125 divided by 2.5, and eventually you should be, by inputting into calculator, you should be able to find that 75 is the displacement, and obviously the displacement unit is m. So that's it for the answer for this question.